Welcome to the Smile Project, guys, and welcome to our YouTube channel. So on day 3 of the vlog, I actually chilled and relaxed and took some time out.
See, yo, here we go. Feels old school, listen, yo. Sitting in the darkness, searching for the bright light. Living in a world where materials shine bright. What's good looks bad, and what's bad is always glamorized. So we're headed towards a badness, guided towards a crime. Can't afford a pack of crisps, can't afford a pair of Nike. 3 of us in a 1 bed, that's how we're sleeping every night. Mum's telling me behave, shopping there in quick save. No bus fare, walking, I'm a trainers are talking. I'm 10 years old, I got my first sip of alcohol. Feeling like Tupac, any day now I can go. I'm out here on these roads, started building up pride. Just another ghetto child, all this anger inside. Out here on these streets, started building up a line. Now I'm in Versace jeans, drugs tucked up inside. Jumping on my moped, made my way out of my estate. Headed towards Acre Lane, Link Shagun, Link Shane. Brixton on a summer day, SMS coming out to play. My first 1098, 01, license to rave. 19, I'm feeling lost, looking down at my cross.
Because I think the first 2 days were fast paced. I just got into the country and I was out straight away the next day in the morning, and I arrived in Uganda late at night. So by the time I got there 10 p.m, 11 p.m, you know, had something to eat, went to sleep, and then I was out the next day in the morning. So I was straight into the thick of things. And obviously we were fasting, it was hot, it was baking outside. And then day 2, the exact same thing, we were back in it, the thick of things. So day 3, I relaxed, chilled at the house, went around, you know, visited some family, took some time out to kind of relax, went around, you know, Uganda for a bit, jumped on the border, traveled around, had a good look, just to see what was going on. On day 4, we were back out again. What we needed to do on day 4 was to go back and visit Macca's mum Taz and to provide them with enough food for Iftar throughout the month of Ramadan. And that was also by paid meals. So what happened with Amir and his team from paid meals, they sent us money over so that we can provide them with enough food so that the orphans and the sheikh could break their fast throughout the whole month of Ramadan. So we had to get down there to deliver that, because on the same day we were going to do an Iftar in Bombo, where our land is and where we're building a community for the Muslims and trying to give back. So we promised them that we would come back to the community to do an Iftar. That was the first Iftar that we were doing there, so they were waiting for us. We were meant to do it on day 3, but that's the day that I took some time out to relax, so we did it on day 4. So day 4, like I said, we went back to Macca's mum Taz in the morning. We went down to one of the big markets there in Uganda to pick up rice and beans and flour and all of the good stuff that they like, and also gave them enough money so that they could also slaughter a few animals to get them through with some meat throughout the month. But we had to go down there early in the morning. It's very busy in this market. I forget the name of it, but it's very busy. A lot of bargaining and trying to get the price down as they try to get the price up. But alhamdulillah, we managed to get it for a fair price, get down to Macca's mum Taz and provide them with all the food that they needed throughout the month of Ramadan to break their fast. And then we set off to Bombo. When we set off at Bombo to go and do the Iftar there, what we do with the Smile team is that we send the team ahead of us so that they can set up the stove and where they're going to cook outside. So we have an outside kitchen, and we make sure that we prepare the food so that everything is complete at least half an hour before Iftar comes in. And that was one of the things that we did. And also just to get an insight of the community, what's going on there, what the needs are, because we did want to come back and do a big food drop and to distribute food to 100 people that would last them a month. So we knew it was going to be a big drop that we wanted to do there, but we needed to go into the community first, do an Iftar and understand the needs of the community and some of the things that they were going through, because we had a list of over 200 people who were zakat eligible from this community. There was over 200 people zakat eligible, and we didn't have zakat to give them at the time, so it was very difficult. So what we wanted to do at least was to say, can we help 100 from them 200 and provide them with food that will last them close to a month, depending on how they ration it. So we did our iftar there, got to meet the community, a wonderful community, and we can't wait until we're able to purchase our land there, because once we do that, it's going to give us the stability to be, fully part and parcel of that community. So we did our iftar, everybody loved it again. It was pilau rice, chicken. And some of those people that turned out were from the people that we needed to support long term with zakat, or with the food distribution that we wanted to do that would last them at least a month, rather than just the one iftar that we were doing. And as you know, Bombo is a Muslim community. Uganda's not a Muslim country, but we have strong Muslim communities. And it's one of the communities that are lacking a lot of support. But there, you see Muslims everywhere sending you salams, dressed and covered properly, taking care of their prayer. And these things are important. When you find a community that take care of their prayer, take care of, their Islam, but they're struggling and they're finding it difficult, it's important that people, like us, go back there and make a difference and make an impact on the people, of the Sunnah Muslims, go back and support one another and try our best. As you know, the world is crazy right now, where there's turmoil all over the place, whether it's Gaza, whether it's the West Bank, whether it's Sudan, whether it's Congo, whether it's this place, Syria. It's just so much things going on in the world. Not to forget Yemen, where the Muslims are suffering. So I feel like wherever there are Muslims who are suffering, and it's easy for you to get there and easy for you to make an impact, don't be saddened that you can't do something over there when you can try and do something over here. So this is our mindset, and we were, alhamdulillah, able to provide them with iftar on day 4 by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's permission and your support and your aid. So guys, don't stop supporting the Smile Project. This work is not possible without you guys. We appreciate everything that you do for us. Check out for the next vlog that will be coming out on day 5 and what we did then. And if you haven't watched the first 2 vlogs before this, go and check them out. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.